Hello, Scorpio. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to warmly welcome you here. Either way, I ask that you please click like, share, and subscribe. It helps with YouTube's algorithm, and that means that more people will be able to see my tarot readings, and that'll help us grow the collective community here, which honestly only serves to strengthen our message as we move forward and with every reading that I do. So thank you for your help with that. Scorpio, this is your What's a Tea Tarot reading for the week of June 30th, 2024. In this reading, I will be utilizing 3 oracle cards, which I'll be drawing 1 card from each, and then utilizing 2 tarot cards to clarify, 2 tarot decks to clarify those messages for you so we can get a more comprehensive message. As always, please remember, it is a collective general reading. It is not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's quite possible that the messages that come through today won't resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. Please don't force a message to fit if it doesn't currently align with your journey. With all that said, Scorpio, let's try to hop on your timeline now and give you some insight for the upcoming week, June 30th, 2024. How the heck we got to the end of June this fast? I don't know, but here we are. And if you are in the northern hemisphere, we are now officially in summer. So I hope that you're taking the time to enjoy the lovely weather that we're having. Now let's see what's coming up for you in the week ahead. Tapping into the Scorpio collective for the week of June 30th, 2024. That's still weird to say. June 30th, 2024. What does Scorpio need to know about? What do they not see coming? And what do they need to prepare for? We'll do one more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have blocking. You could be blocking someone or blocking an offer, and then dust it off. There's someone or something coming your way, that Scorpio, that you're just not interested in this week. Tell me more for the Scorpio collective for the week of June 30th, 2024. Any other message for them? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. And bottom of the deck, we have cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, and distorted. So for some of you, not all, we'll definitely see what tarot has here, but it's possible that you are recalling a relationship or recalling a situation that has happened to you in the past, or that you've experienced in the past, and you're thinking of it either worse or better than it actually was. So you're either twisting it in your head, I want to say, and making it more negative than it actually was, or putting on rose-colored glasses and seeing the experience as more lovely than it actually was. So definitely some cloudy judgment in the upcoming week for you when it comes to reminiscing about a particular experience or situation or relationship. What else does Scorpio need to know for the week ahead? One more shuffle, please, and thank you. Scorpio, we have relationships. If you're dealing with a Libra or in separation from a Libra, you may want to take a look at their reading, because they had this card come up as well. Business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. Yes, you could definitely take this literally, but for others of you, perhaps you are recalling memories with individuals that you were either in business with or worked with or had an office love romance with or something like that. We'll definitely see what tarot has for you. Bottom of the deck, prickly situation. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. So perhaps at work or in your professional environment, regarding your professional affairs, and I don't mean that like in a romantic way, but there's a possibility here in this upcoming week that you're going to have to use some tact and diplomacy, either to like keep your job or to reach a goal. You might also be put in a situation where you have to work with an individual that you really don't like, or that you've had issues with in the past, but for some reason the two of you are being brought together to work on a particular project. Tell me more about this blocking and dust it off here for the Scorpio collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Blocking is clarified by the 3 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Tell me more now about memories for the Scorpio collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Memories clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, and relationships and this prickly situation. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This is clarified by the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck overall, I have the Eight of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, this is either financial based or something that you've worked on a long time, whether it's a relationship or an employment situation. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. So I have two decks here where the bottom of the decks are both Eight of Pentacles. Tell me more about this blocking here. Blocking and dusting it off for Scorpio and the Three of Cups. Clarify this Three of Cups for me, please. One more shuffle, please, Anne. Thank you. Three of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Emperor, and the Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck for this, I have Six of Wands. I love that. You're like the second sign in a row. I think Libra was the other one to also have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to read this two different ways because everyone is in a different situation. So I'm having two different messages come through right now. For a lot of you, you have a masculine, could be an Aries, doesn't necessarily have to be, right? It's a general reading. So take these signs, how they resonate. For some of you, this is an Empress, and in that case, could be a Taurus or Libra. But again, take genders and zodiac signs, how and if they resonate to you. Either way, you have an individual this week, I believe, that you have seen in the past as being your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, someone that you've always wanted. It's possible that the two of you have had a falling out. I want to say for those of you that have had a falling out with this individual, you seem to be blocking your emotions from them. I have two cards now. See that card go flying? I have two cards now indicating blocking. So the Two of Swords, you know, this individual is trying to block out, as poorly as they're doing, the water from behind them. And water in tarot resonates with cups, meaning cups are emotions. So I think for quite some time, this person tried blocking their emotions from you. You could also be blocking your emotions from this person. However, I do see this person wanting to communicate with you because swords are still communication, even if they're the Two of Swords. So I feel like there's a situation here that has, with an individual, it's been weighing down the connection between the two of you. This person wants to communicate with you about it. And in some respect, you want to communicate with them also. However, Scorpio, you're too busy out having fun. This person wants a possible reunion, at the very least, a discussion about what's been weighing the relationship down. And as much as you like or love this person, you're too busy doing things either within your community or celebrating or going to a party or going on vacation, whatever it is here for you. I almost want to say that you are blocking this person right now, kind of dusting it off. Oh, look, right under that, it had offer. So I feel like this individual wants to make an offer to you about, like, let's have a conversation, or let's talk about what happened, or let's talk about reconciliation, or talk about where we're going in the relationship. And you're just like, not this week. This week I'm out, I'm having fun with the girls, with the guys, whatever, right? I'm being victorious. You might have had just something wonderful happen that you want to be out celebrating for. So maybe one of your friends has their birthday this week, or there's been some victory for you at work or something like that, and you just want to go out and have fun and let loose. And I don't think you want to be weighed down right now with this conversation. For others of you, you have an individual that you have been blocking, romantically speaking. You've been blocking. This person does want to come back around this week to have this reunion with you, or to at least discuss bringing the relationship back together again. And in that respect, I think a lot of you, for those of you that aren't ignoring this person, because I feel like half of you will be ignoring and be like, I'm too busy out celebrating or on vacation or doing whatever. And then there are the other half of you that are open to reconciliation, to having victory with this person. In that respect, I think the two of you are going to make the decision, if you will, to kind of dust off what happened and try to move past it together. So yeah, half of you out having a good time, wanting nothing to do with this person, at least not for this week. And for others of you, you decide the relationship is worth saving, or this person truly is your wish fulfillment, and you're willing to kind of dust off whatever happens. Cloudy judgment and memories was clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles for me in tarot mean resources. It also means for me long, in terms of love relationships, long lasting relationships, because it takes 10 plus years to create the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you where you've had a disconnection with a long-term partner, or perhaps a divorce, or you could be in the process of a separation or a divorce, you could be thinking back this week, finding yourselves thinking back to how the two of you came together, the family you built, the resources that you created together, the wealth and abundance that you created and shared together. I just want you to be careful that you're not looking at this in too much of a bittersweet way, that you're clouding your judgment and therefore putting on rose-colored glasses. But tell me more here about this Ten of Pentacles to the Memories card. And that's just a message for some of you that I heard. So if it doesn't resonate, please don't get angry at me. I just tell you the messages that I hear and feel. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This card wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. It is the Page of Cups. And two cards here. Ace of Swords to the, King of Swords to the Judgment card. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, 10 of Wands, which I always call the 10 of Burdens. Scorpio, I feel that there's a relationship here that either has recently exited your life or will be exiting your life soon because, you know, it's coming to an end, whether it's a separation, a divorce, etc. You're going to find yourself in the upcoming week thinking about when the two of you first met, when you first started dating, when things were new and exciting, the first correspondence or communications that you had when this was a new budding love. But the message here is for you to stay factual in your memories, in your reminiscing, to be very King of Swords like. I just want to say, like, to be truthful with yourself and to be, I'm hearing, mentally disciplined. When you're thinking back of these memories with this individual. For a lot of you, yes, this person wants to come back around again and reconcile. And it's important for you this week to look at things, to look at the relationship in a very truthful, King of Swords, open, honest way, why it ended or why it came crashing down or why it crashed and burned, and not to put rose-colored glasses on and see things in a way that, you know, in a way that didn't really exist. So this is about you balancing heart and mind this week when it comes to this relationship and this possible reunion or reconciliation with this person. You need to not have cloudy judgment and actually see the person and the situation for what it truly was, and why one of you decided to walk away and why the relationship became too burdensome. So that's your advice for this week in regards to this cloudy judgment and memories. I do see someone wanting to reconnect with you again, and you're going to, I almost want to say the fog of war. You're going to get lost. That's what I just heard, in memories of like this fog of war, if you will, unsure on, you know, well, was it me or did it really go down that way? Or the advice is to stay factual, Scorpio, and to not get lost in the emotion or the rose-colored glasses of it all. Four of Cups here to relationships and prickly situation. Some of you could be involved or considering getting involved in a romantic love affair with someone that you currently work with, or who is a business partner or a boss or a client, something like that, which would make your work environment a bit prickly, right? A bit difficult to navigate. This card came out, so we're going to take it as a little bonus. We have the Five of Cups, and then we have the Four of Cups here. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. When it's done, it's done, I always say. Three of Wands to the Queen of Wands to the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Some of you do have this budding romance at work, if you will, this office affair occurring. I'm not doing an individual reading, so I don't know the specifics, like if you're married or they're married, or either of you are, involved in someone else. It's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here, because I have a lot of threes here, or cards that reduce to three, right? Three of Wands. The Four of Cups shows me three cards here that the person's staring at. The Five of Cups card has three cards that are spilt over. The Six here reduces to three, to the number three. So This is definitely, again, there goes that Eight of Pentacles card. So I do think for a lot of you, you've recently had, or you will be entering, or at least considering having a romantic love affair with someone that you work with, or who's a client, someone that part of you knows you should not be engaging. Part of you knows you should not be engaging in this relationship. And so I feel that when this person approaches you this week, you're not quite sure whether or not to accept the offer. So I have two camps here of Scorpios. I have camp one of Scorpios, which you have not yet engaged with this individual at work. You find them attractive. They find you attractive. Queen of Wands here. That can go both ways, where there's some mutual dislike. You might both also feel that, God, it feels like we've known each other for so long, right? Six of Cups. Definitely could recognize or feel this soul bond, soul connection. You're finding them both attractive. Some of you could travel for work or carpool for work, something like that together. Definitely working together at work. For those of you who have not engaged in the affair already for whatever reason, I do see that this person this week will be asking you out on some kind of date. Could be just like, let's grab lunch together, or do you want to go out for sushi or pizza Friday night, something like that. And you're not quite sure if you want to accept it or not, because you know that entering a relationship with this person could really become a prickly situation at work. Maybe you're not allowed, or whatever. It could just like look bad, I want to say, or maybe you know that it's morally wrong, or you feel other people will judge you, if you enter a relationship with your boss or a higher up or a supervisor. Some companies don't even allow for that, or they don't allow any type of affairs like that happening with, like, I want to say, like clientele or anything within co-workers. So for some of you that are in that situation where there has been some flirting with someone else, you do feel like you've known them forever. Some of you feel that there is a soul bond there. This person will be asking you out, like I said, either out to lunch or dinner, or let's grab drinks after work, and you're not sure if you want to accept it because you know entering the relationship would cause a prickly situation. For others of you, you have already been engaged in a love affair with someone that you work with, and now that you've had this falling out at work, there's a lot of regret between the two of you, but there's still a lot of fire between the two of you as well. It can be very difficult this week working with this individual. You might have to work with them on a project that you don't want to collaborate with them on. So they're coming to you with ideas or information, something that the two of you have to work on together, possibly like within a group of 3 or 6 people. And you're going to have some difficulty this week working with them because you've had a romantic love affair that I don't believe the rest of the office or the rest of the company knows about. But now that you are put in a position to work with this person, I think some people might be, excuse me, catching on to the fact that the two of you did have something going on when maybe you shouldn't have. So that card on that the prickly situation card reads, the last sentence says, the struggle is worth the prize. And then it says, work around the issue and use a gentle touch. So I want to say that for those of you who have had a love romantic situation and you have recently disconnected or broken up, you could very well be faced with the challenge of working with this individual this week in a group setting. And perhaps you need to be very careful on your approach with this individual, particularly for those who don't want the rest of the office or the higher ups to know about it. That's what I have for you this week, Scorpio, for the week of June 30th, 2024. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, or if it was fun, or you enjoyed it, or if you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.